Ladies and gentlemen, the Board of Serpents here in Maricopa County, we're planning to have a meeting today. I think it's been canceled, but they was going to have a meeting at 4:45, which was closed to the public. It was always in darkness, under the cloak of darkness. You see, they never want to bring stuff out to the light so that people can see it, make it transparent. Not these people. And Jesus said, he testified against these people. He said, men love darkness rather than light because their deeds are evil. But contrast that to what the Senate is going to do next Friday on the 24th. It's going to be open to the public and it's going to be live. You understand? You can watch it. Those of you who are out of state. I'm going to get there early because I want to give y'all, I'm going to be up front and I'm going to go live. That way we can see everything right there. So, but they want to have a meeting in private, and this is what they're meeting about. They want to know what should be their response to the court order subpoena from the Senate. Boy, it's nice to have that option, isn't it? It's nice to get that type of option. A court order. How are we going to respond to that? What would be the natural inclination? Give them what they're asking for. What would you do? If you got the power of the court behind you, you give them what they want, unless you're concealing something, unless it's going to be worth the fight to keep your freedom. How about that? If your freedom is on the line, if my freedom was on the line, if I'm facing some type of exposure, where I'm going to be exposed and it's going to cost me my life and all my finances and stuff, yeah, I'll take a chance on defying that court order because I don't want to go to prison. I don't want to go to jail. I want to live my life and live off of all that corruption money I just got. But that's where we are with these people. That's exactly where we are with them. Their meeting, instead of saying, hey, y'all, look, let's give them what they want and end the whole charade. Let's get the whole thing out of the way. Give them what they want because we have a new election coming up. Give them everything they want. Just give it to them. Let's get it over with. There's nothing to see anyway, right? Nothing to see. We ran the cleanest and most secure election in American history, and we're going to prove that to them. But not the Board of Serpents, not them. They want to defy until the end. And see, these are the type of things that make us suspicious. You understand? If I wanted access to my son's room and I wanted to go in there, I go in there. If you standing there and won't let me in your room, now there's a problem. Now I believe that there's something in there that shouldn't be. Okay? And I'm going to get in there. So this is what makes everybody like, okay, something's not right. You're going to defy the law. How are we going to respond to the subpoena? We're going to obey the law. The law. The order of the court. That's obeying the law. So, but not these people. But we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. We're going to get that stuff. We're going to get it. We don't have it now, but we're going to get it. Okay? And it is my prayer, my earnest prayer, that these people pay the cost. And I'm not like a lot of y'all wonderful, nice. You're just so loving Christians. You're so loving. Oh, and you're so nice. And you're so Christ-like. And you're so meek and lovely. I don't want to forgive them. I'm not forgiving them until we expose their crime. They pay for their crime. And then we'll say, okay, well, we forgive you. After you did your time, then your debt is paid. You're forgiven. You're forgiven. You done paid your debt. You're forgiven. But when a person refused to tell you that they've wronged you, well, then you don't owe them that forgiveness. Jesus said, if a man asks you for forgiveness, if he wronged you 7 times in a day and he asks you to forgive him, he said, well, then give him your forgiveness. But if he does not ask you for his forgiveness, you don't owe them. You don't just forgive. Does God do that? Does God just forgive people just on GP? Oh, I'm just going to forgive the whole world. And as a matter of fact, the whole world is not even guilty. I will never judge anybody. All debt is forgiven. They don't even have to ask me. They don't even have to acknowledge that I exist. Is that how you do it? But that's the type of forgiveness that some of these people teach. I don't teach that because the Bible doesn't teach it. Now, and I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just following what Jesus taught me. All right? And I'll see y'all on the next one.